What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the finale of Majora's Mask. That's how I'm going to be able to say welcome back. And you know what? Just to waste time, because we have to wait until the clock tower's open so we can go up there. We're just going to walk around Clock Town here. I'm going to take the long way back. So we have a fairy. We have arrows. Hookshot we don't need. I guess we'll just put nothing down there for the time being. Yeah, so last episode, we saved Ikana, the final land of Termina. Area, I guess I'll call it. By beating Twin Mold. And now our last objective is to make it to the clock tower on the third day for the festival. And see if we can beat Majora with the help of the giants now, like Tail told us to a long time ago. Back in episode 2. Or no, episode 1, I think. I don't remember, it's been so long. Yeah, we can ride upon it out. See the moon back there? I love the finale of this game so much. Everything just comes together in a nice little bow. And, yeah, it sounds kind of cringe, but I'll say it because it's true. And I need commentary anyway. I'm gonna have a lot of fun voicing Majora. Voicing these characters. I like doing the voices. But, oh, goddammit. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna like reading off Poke's Lens too in Earthbound. There's gonna be a lot of, yeah. Oh man. If I ever need a backup job, voiceover. That's what I'll do. If I'm any good at it, which I know I'm not, but I still enjoy doing it. It's just fun, I don't know why. It also helps that I'm a really good reader. I'm not trying to brag here, because, well, your reading, that's not true, your reading level does matter. But, you know, I'm not gonna, like, bully you about it. Unless you're a dick. But, I do happen to, I was reading at an 8th grade level when I was in kindergarten. That's actually true. I'm a really good reader, that's probably why I like doing it so much. But yeah. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna wait out the full 3 days, because I can actually show off a feature which allows you to skip to the dawn of the next day by playing the Song of Double Time, which is the Song of Time, but each note is played twice. So I will show you what I mean by that. Let's get to the clock town first. What do we need for that fight? Magic we need. We need magic, arrows, and alright. So there's a couple ways. So I want to get this out of the bat right now, so I don't have to talk over the moment and ruin the scene. If you get all 24 masks in the game, you get this thing called the Fierce Deities mask right before the final boss, which turns him into like this godlike Link thing. That's like he gets super strong and you can beat him in like 2 seconds. And yeah, we're not doing that. I already said we're not doing 100%. Is this still recording? Yeah, it is. Okay, I clicked off. So yeah, we're not doing that. I just want to get that out of the way. And there's also this. We're gonna kind of beat Majora the way where it's called the Zora Mask method, where you use the Zora Mask to help you. And it's not like it's not cheating. So I'll just here. So right, A. I'm praying to the Nintendo gods right now that if I die during the final boss, then I'm just gonna stop recording because it's really climactic and seeing me roll a little bit of spin point is gonna ruin it. Oh, you guys get to listen to the final hours music too. When this is the final 10 minutes of the world before the moon comes down and kills everybody. So as you can see here, we can go from the dawn to. In the remake, you can go to any hour, any specific point in time during the day, which I like. But obviously, they had a single year to develop this game. They obviously didn't have time to implement that. I don't blame them. Plus, this is a lot easier to get your head around. Night of the final day. That's as far as we can go, and into the future. And now we really do have to wait, but it's fine because we can time isn't slowed anymore, so we're gonna slow down. We're gonna unslow down time. So make it so time returns to normal, so it doesn't take as long. Yep, revert it. There we go. Final day. What can we really do around Clock Town right now? This guy, we need to get you. Actually, no, we don't need you anymore. We can just climb it. We're traveling now. Oh well. What can we do in Clock Town while we wait? Let's think. We can go play Deku mini games. We can. I guess we can just actually enjoy the moment by looking at the moon. Actually, yeah, I can get some of my thoughts that I wanted to talk about, but haven't had a moment to talk about during this point. Actually, the best place to view the moon is, I think, from up here, right next to the laundry pool. Oh, that's my ocarina. That thing is creepy, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Like the uncanniness, the uncanny valleyness of like the art style, the kind of anime art style combined with like the realistic-ish textures with the N64 making them look really, really, really bad. It makes the game have this aura of just creepiness. It's like playing an online game, like an online shooter video game, but nothing is how it seems. Like but no one's in there. It's just this liminal space. I really like it. Sorry, I'm looking at something else right now. Yeah, that moon is creepy. I do like it though. I do. For as much as I was hating on it in certain parts of it last episode, that was just me being angry. I do really enjoy this game, and I do I've also looked it up. Please, please give this game a chance if you think it's interesting. If you're even slightly interested in this game, play it. There is just so much stuff that I've neglected that we're not doing. Because this game really didn't try to be a sequel to Ocarina of Time, even though it is. It didn't try to be this big grand adventure like Ocarina was in one-up-it. It understood its place, and so the game is really more about the emotions and the trauma and helping out people and characters and growing bonds. And a lot of that stuff we didn't do just for, not wanting to make this Let's Play like 900 episodes. But yeah, please, 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 if you're even slightly interested in this game, please get it. The Nintendo eShop is closing sometime around like 2023. So, I mean the Wii U eShop. So this game's like $8 on there, $5. It's really cheap. It's a steal. This and Ocarina of Time I would recommend grabbing. And once again, you don't have to play this Ocarina first. Clearly, I mean it helps. There's some stuff, but obviously, a lot like the Zelda that in the very beginning of the scene. That's a lot more impactful if you played the first game. But you don't need to know anything about it. But yeah, if you're very interested, if you're even a little bit interested, please play this. It's so worth it. This game is just such a masterpiece. The amount of stuff they were able to do on the N64 hardware. This is so impressive, graphically, and the way the physics work, and the ideas and the things that all under a year too. This game is just so. It's an experience. I think Earthbound's still better, but I can't compare the two because there's no way they're not similar at all. This game's a 3D action adventure puzzle game, and Earthbound is a science fiction, surreal RPG. So, on the Super Nintendo, and it's in 2D. So yeah, a little different. It's coming up on 12 here, so we're almost done waiting. This game is just I never understood when I was little why it was loved so much, and then I got it on my Wii and I gave it a chance, and it was just I just played it every day. Like my two favorite games of all time, no matter what I say, like Earthbound, like I always say, oh, Majora is my second favorite, Earthbound's my favorite, but really these connect. Trust me. The Mario Galaxy games 1 and 2 were the games that really started. Like those were the first games I played. I 100%ed them like every single chance I could. I love those games to death. But then it's just stuff like this. I think I'm one of the very few people who grew up in 2007 playing older software. But here we go. This all looks familiar. We've seen this before. We've been here. it's such a cooler scene now that the anticipation of we actually have a chance of against beating Skull Kid is here. But here we go. Cowards! All of you! Not a one of you stayed. My apprentice will be disgusted with all of you. I have a fine carnival without you. If you're gonna fail, or fall, then fall already. So that guy's challenging the moon. Sis! Tail! Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't step out of line, stupid fairy. That's it. I won't let things go the way you expect them to. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. It stopped. We did it. It stopped. Sis! Tail! Good. We made it in time. The Giant's call worked on Skull Kid. Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everyone? Wait, sis, don't be so hard on Skull Kid. Tail, why are you protecting him? Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much? He was lonely, Skull Kid. He was trying to destroy everything around him. That is not the same as a lonely child. We can't allow that. The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for him to handle. It's because he doesn't know his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart, he's a fool. Certainly. He had far too many weaknesses to use my power. Yeah, that's right. Admit your stupidity. Huh? A puppet that can no longer be used is mere garbage. This puppet's role has just ended. It can't be the moon! I shall consume everything. This isn't good. Let's go back. The Song of Time. Oh no, you gotta be kidding. Don't tell me you're going up there. I won't do it. You go by yourself. I'm staying here with Tail. I'll go. What? What are you saying, Tail? Something wrong with you? I don't always want to be running away. If only I had been stronger, the Skull Kid wouldn't have. I understand. I'll go. After all, this time, Tail, you've gotten really stubborn, just like someone else I know. You know, you guys are really stupid. Moon looks a little weird, doesn't it? Will you play with me? You have only weak masks. So, you'll play? Well, shall we go? Majora's Mask. Let's finish this. Once and for all. Oh man, I messed that up. Darn it. Oh well, it's fine. Majora's Incarnation, Phase 2, and the first time there's been a Phase 2 of a fight. This fight, this is probably the hardest phase, actually. We can find it here. This guy will completely destroy you. You gotta stay on your feet here. Majora's Wrath, the monster that sealed away all those years ago. Ah, he's awake. You, you guys hadn't forgotten about me? You still thought of me as a friend? Did you save me? I thought they didn't want to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends are a nice thing to have. Could you be my friend too? You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. I know. Let's do something. Oh, so the evil has left the mask after all. Well, now I finally have it back. Since I am in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Wherever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that party need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that is up to you. With that, please excuse me. But my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness. Well, both of us have gotten what we were after, so this is where you and I part ways, isn't it? You know, it was kind of fun. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us have a carnival to go to. Link! Thank you. That is such a good ending. What a great game. I'm gonna let the credits play out here. But we did it! We saved Clarktown. Majora's dead. The mask is finally free of evil. And now they can go about their lives. These credits show you what everyone's been up to. As you can see here, a Link is presumably playing with the Zora band. They still think he's Maikao, which is really sad, because they still don't know Maikao's dead. It's kind of bittersweet, though. Lulu can finally sing again. Ikana. Yep. Ikana can finally rest in peace. You see Snowhead there. It's no longer frozen over. Great Bay. Waters are back to normal. The Grudo pirates have left. Pirates Fortress. Everything's back to normal over there. But they've basically been beaten. Yep, back at Ikana. Still bickering. But they can finally rest now. Back at Woodfall. The deputies are reunited. The monkeys finally no longer guilty of something he didn't do. This just shows you all the masks in the game. I don't remember if this shows you all the masks period or all the masks that you don't have. But that's the postman's hat. Yep. What's that called? That lets you dance. I don't remember what that's called. I can't think of it right now. Whatever. But yeah, that ending, so good. Yep, the Great Fairies. Canonically, we're all saved. We didn't do that. Yep, Romani's mask. Is all the thing coming in there? Yep, Bomber's mask. I could have gotten that. That basically just lets you be a walking bomb. You don't have to use bombs. You can just crouch and then press B and you explode. Bunny Hood lets you run faster. Seriously though, that game's ending leaves me in awe every time. I just love it so much. There's so many questions that are answered and unanswered. Yep, Circus Leader's mask. So many questions. The perfect amount of questions that you don't know the answer to, and some that you do. We know that Majora's gone. We know what Majora looks like, because Majora's Wrath was its final form. It completely broke out of the mask. There's the Bremen mask. What else do we know? We know that the moon's not falling anymore. And that it turned into a beautiful rainbow. We know that the Ikanas finally can rest after years of war that they technically should have ended a long time ago. Yep, Pamela and her father reunited. Yep, couple's mask. Best side quest in the game, you get that mask right there. Screen blacked out. I was touching the controller. Just wow. There's just this feeling when you beat that game and everyone gets saved and it's nice. It's just nice. Credits aren't over yet though, so don't stick around. Stick around, please. So yep, saddest, so sad. Deku Butler crying over his son that's dead. The only guy that didn't get a good ending is him, and he's the one that didn't do anything wrong. Here's a Link going back home on Epona. He didn't find Navi, that's the whole reason he came out here in the first place, but he made some friends along the way. And that's the end. The game soft locks right there. It freezes. You have to reset the game or turn it off to resume. So yeah, we did it. That's Majora's Mask. That's giant third Let's Play down. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I'm kind of tired right now. But yeah, we did it. There's nothing really more to talk about. I want to thank everyone who stuck around and watched these, especially those god awful long temple videos of the dungeons. I want to thank who else do I want to thank? They're probably not even watching, but like I guess my mom for and my parents for making this possible, for like getting me the equipment. I don't know why I'm saying this like it's my last Let's Play, like just going out thanks to everyone. No, but I want to thank you all for anyone who liked and anyone who just clicked on it and watched it for like a second. That means a lot. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did, and I come back and revisit this game every year. It's fun every time. You can play this on. That's what I always do at the end, don't I? I tell you, you can play it on. You can play it on N64, and you can play it on Wii U, which is what I did. You used to be able to play it on Wii, but the eShop for Wii isn't available anymore. But if you know how to hack your Wii, you can get it on there. I can't. I don't know how the Wii version works. I don't know how good it is. I do, but it's been so many years since I've played it. I wouldn't remember what the controls are like or anything. I imagine they translate well. But there's that. You can play it on the 3DS, the 3DS remake is okay, but it's not the best version. They changed way too many things. I don't recommend it. I recommend playing the 3DS remake, but I only recommend playing it after you've beaten the original N64 version. And then, if you have that Nintendo 64 Switch Online thing, which I actually do recommend getting now. They fixed all the a lot of stuff with it. Paper Mario doesn't crash and delete your save data anymore, and they fixed the fog in the Zelda games. You can play it on there too, or you can emulate it. Doesn't bother me. I'm not Nintendo. I'm not stingy. I don't care what people do with this game. But yeah, I hope you all join me next time when we take on Earthbound, my favorite game of all time. And I hope you're interested. And yeah, that's all I can say. Thanks again, and bye.